Ferrari fired their marketing guy after the Luce. Nick, what do you
Ferrari.
think about
They
that?
did. I do just want to say,
Mm.
the head. Oh, sorry. The person that's coming in to replace Ferrari's head of marketing is named Massimiliano Di Silvestri.
Ooh,
Perfect.
that's a
Perfect.
good name.
This Luce is going to be gone in a year.
I hope so. But that's not like the big boss, right? That's not like
No,
the
that's not. But listen, it, just I said that name and cigarettes appeared on my desk.
fine Italian cigarettes.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's yeah. Hold on, let me try. What was his name? Massimiliano di Silvestri. Oh yeah, there you go. Yep, you're right. I mean, it's better, but like, it's not gonna change what's been done, right? Like, and the
No,
person who Enrico Galliera is the one he's replacing.
not as Italian.
I mean, yeah, okay, sure. There's Di Silvestri is definitely more Italian than just Galliera. So either way, I think the person who needs to get fucking fired is the main big bossman. What was his name again?
Yeah. I
He's like
forget. I don't even want to
German.
think about it. It's not
Yeah.
Italian enough.
It is. What was this guy's fucking name? John some shit or other? Oh yeah, John Elkin. Get the fuck out. Who the
No,
hell are you, Elkin?
no.
Get out.
Notice how all the best Ferrari employees always have like a D in their name, like the
Yeah.
old head of Ferrari, Luca de Montezemolo,
Hmm.
and now we have um, Massimiliano di Silvestri.
That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful, by
Perfect,
the way. Yeah. No, you're right.
perfect.
You're right. Honestly, for me, I just want them to just pull the Luce and just admit that it was a failure. And that
Yeah, it's just not nice.
no.
Um, and
But
I did call it. They are now telling their clientele that, if you would like to get on the list for a future Ferrari Halo model or
yep.
um, rare model of some sorts, why don't you buy a Luce and
Maybe you
maybe we
should
can
buy
bump
a
you up
Luce.
the list.
Yeah, and no promises, by the way, no promises. Just unbelievable, you know?
Ever since the Luce was announced, their stock has fallen 8.5%. So
I mean, they should have known that was going to happen. I would have, if I was a gambling man. Like, does it surprise you? No. Not even a little bit. It's a stupid car made by stupid people. And
yes,
I don't think they'll sell more than a few hundred, and that's to
that's
desperate
probably all
rich people.
they're hoping they can get. Actually, they're probably hoping that they can do more, but no,
Oh
thinking
yeah.
that they would get more than a few hundred is
I would be amazed, truly. I think they'll sell like 100 of them. They're just so expensive, and they're not exciting in any way, shape, or form. Like, they're just garbage. They're just like they're shovelware. I'm amazed that Ferrari
just
can
like
make
you could
shovelware.
put a Honda badge on it, and I wouldn't be like, oh, okay, that's nice Honda.
Yeah. It's how much? Yeah, then it kind of changes things. That's just a damn shame.
It sure is.
Can we rag on them? I don't feel like it's necessary. I feel like we've said everything we need to say.
No, I don't think we need to rag much more on the Ferrari Luce. I don't. I would much rather just never see one again in my life.
Yeah, I don't want to see them.
In
I
fact,
don't
somebody in one of the WhatsApp groups that I'm in saw one, like a real one in person.
really.
And everybody in the WhatsApp group started shitting on it earlier today. So
I mean, yeah,
that's what the public perception of it is.
right. And even if it's like, oh well, it's not for you. It's for the ultra rich. I don't think they like it either.
I really feel like the ultra rich aren't driving around in a Luce. I feel like they want the types of cars that ultra rich people want, which are the ones
Yeah.
that normal people can't have.
Yeah. I mean, we can't have a Luce, but we don't want it either.
Yeah, like the normal people like us, we want things with like V12s and stuff that we can't
Yeah.
have anymore. I mean, that's the type of stuff rich people want.
Yeah. Exactly.
I can go out and buy like a, I don't know, an EV4 or an EV6, and it will
Yeah.
do just like 95% of what a Luce will do.
Yep. And it'll be equally ugly or slightly less ugly.
I think the EV6 looks way better than the Luce.
Oh, the EV6, absolutely. The EV4 looks about as ugly as the Luce, in my opinion. There's not an
Yes,
angle that you can take a picture of it
yes,
from where it looks good.
yes. It
In
does
fact, you know
look
what?
as bad as the Luce.
I think the Kia has been skirting around some of our fucking criticism for a while because we go after Hyundai a lot, but not really Kia. Hi, Kia.
I don't really know what fucking Kia makes anymore.
A lot of EVs. And
All right,
the
Kia.ca, here we come.
all right, let's have a look. There's
The
been a
Kia K4.
yeah, the ugliest car they make by a country mile. I've never seen like there's not a Kia that exists that is uglier than the EV4 by any. It has a tumor on its ass. Like I don't know what is going on there. Like the Seltos is just uninspired. I'm not worried about it. The new
Yeah.
one, they made it bigger, right? So that it can conform to their brand standards. I think the biggest thing is the like turn signals in their ass. Like they always have the turn signals super low to the floor.
Yeah, was
I
it
don't know.
Kia that started the whole like turn signals in the rear bumper?
I think so. Yeah, I
I
think
feel like
so.
it was Kia.
Yeah. No, wait. We talked about
But,
because we talked about the carnival. Because it's like your life is a joke. Yeah, like I remember that now. I
oh
think
yeah, they had the Carnival, and then they used to have the Sedona. That was the van before the Carnival, and it's like, who the fucking Sedona is buying Kias?
known Sedona residents disgusted. I mean, like the
Wow, they
EV
have a
cars are
commercial vehicle now?
yeah, the PV5. Would you ever not just buy a Ford
Kia,
fucking Transit van?
Kia really they just put a letter in front of a V, and then they add a number on the end, and
Yeah, there's nothing
that's how
going
they
on up
named their
there.
shit.
Yeah, they don't got two stones to clack together mentally. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just buy a Ford Transit or like a Nissan NV,
yeah,
a Ram Sprinter,
yeah, you know,
or
tried
whatever
and
they're
tested.
fucking called.
Yeah. I just can't believe
I
that the EV4 made it to market like that. People approve this.
yeah,
Like
it just looks wrong.
I love there's a
I don't really like anything that, you know what? I wager to say the only two good looking Kia vehicles are the EV6
yeah.
and maybe the Telluride.
I like the Telluride. I like the older generation Telluride, the one that was very clearly a bootleg Range Rover. Um,
Yeah,
and I like the K4 wagon. I really do like the K4 wagon a lot. I think that's a good looking car. I wholeheartedly believe it's one of their only good looking cars because
it's not bad.
they
I
don't
don't
sell the
mind it. I'm
K5
not mad at
anymore.
it.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
like, but like we go back to this a lot. The EV4 people, there were meetings about that, and I love that in the product photos. There's a picture of a guy and he's like using the remote to pull it out of the garage because it does that like creep forward shit, and he's got two, and they're like they imply someone loved it so much they bought it twice. How delusional do you have to be? There's no
Yeah.
they bought it once and they'll remember never to fuck this up again. It's just like
You know, my big thing with Kia EVs is they all apparently suffer from like a battery controller issue that it's doomed to fail at some point.
yep. Just like every Hyundai Kia product, there's
Yeah. So like
something.
as much as I think the EV6 is probably one of the best looking EVs on the market,
It's not on the market anymore.
would never own or recommend one to someone.
Yeah. It's unfortunately like not available for purchase anymore, I guess.
No. Very Kia of them though for it to be
Yeah.
to just die after a few years of ownership.
Yep. Just eat shit. I think it's a good looking car at least. Yeah, I agree with you. It's a good looking car.
I remember
It's
when the Kia Telluride came out and you just could not find them anywhere.
what
Like
do you
they
mean?
were just sold out everywhere, markups,
Oh yeah.
everything.
Cuz they were just a bootleg Range Rover. People were just in love with them. Like they're so cheap because they do look really good because
Yeah,
they're a Range Rover. It's like it's not that they've done something. Like the back looks like a Kia. This is the thing. The back of that car looks like it's very clearly a fucking Kia, you know? But the
Yeah,
front doesn't.
the front looks like a Temu Range Rover.
It does. And they did a good job ripping off the Range Rover. To be fair,
Yeah,
like it's a good
yeah.
job. It's a Range Rover and they're about as reliable as a Range Rover.
See, now the new one, the back kind of looks like a Temu Rolls Royce Cullinan,
Really.
a little bit,
Let's have a look.
and the
Oh yeah.
front looks very much like a Kia.
Mm. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think the front is. You're right. You're absolutely right. Wow. If the back of the new one could go on the front of the old one, that'd be pretty good. It's
Yeah.
completely ripped off, but that'd be pretty good. Like the 2020 when they did the badge update, so they did the logo update, so you get the 2023 Telluride front, you get the updated badge and the thing, so you don't have that nasty Kia in the oval, right?
Yep.
And then the rear from the if someone can Frankenstein that, I would love to see it. That would be the best car.
That
The
would make
best
them
car.
so much money.
Or is it 2022? Because 23 I think was the front refresh. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, if you could do that, I would love to see it. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much more to say. I just think that they're, you know, it's funny when remember like that big short, you couldn't get any fucking cars like 3 years after COVID about that. You could get a
Yeah.
Seltos. You could get one today.
Oh yeah, you could get a Mitsubishi Mirage.
You could have one if you want it.
I was
Please come
thinking
buy
about
it.
one, but they were really cheap, brand new for like a
Yeah.
base model with a man. It was hilarious how horribly equipped they were.
Yeah. Oh, it's a
But I
joke.
loved that shit.
Last car to come with like wind up windows, right?
Yes, and I don't think it had a steering wheel lock. Like if you turn the wheel while the car is off, it wouldn't lock
The wheels
in
still
place.
turned.
It would just keep going.
Hell yeah. I
Love that.
like that. I like how comically cheap it is. Like some of those cars are still under warranty. Is
Oh
what's
yeah,
even
because you could
funnier.
get them with like the 10-year, 100 and
come with
whatever
it.
1,000-kilometer warranty.
Yeah, I was talking about this with a coworker the other day, but like the last Evos that ever came out, the like Evo 10 final editions, were still under warranty until last year.
Yeah.
Like if you got one like 5 years after, like around 2020, 5 years of enjoying an Evo, and every time the fucking all-wheel drive system breaks, it's their problem.
Just get
Love
it
it.
fixed under warranty.
Oh man. I mean, respect. Fair enough, right? Like shit. If I had right now, if they still sold the Evo 10 and they still gave you a 10-year warranty, I'd buy one today.
I know you would.
Yeah. I just want it to be somebody else's problem. It's the best.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Do they still make the? Oh no, they don't still make the Mirage.
No, I think that
the
ended a couple years ago.
2024.
Yeah.
That sucks.
No, it's a total shame.
You could buy that shit brand new. I think like up until early COVID, it was like 13 or 14 grand. It was so cheap
Yeah. No, it's so
for
damn
a 10-year
cheap.
warranty.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, like I don't think there's anything that they sell that's worth purchasing, but the 10-year warranty does make it very alluring for like people who don't know any better. And I think that's literally how they're resting on it, is just like, oh, we've got this 10-year warranty.
They're chasing a certain market with that warranty.
Yeah. 100%. Really going for that outdoorsy life as well, which it's like, yeah, fair enough. I mean,
Just
would
Temu Subaru until the end.
Yeah. I respect it. I respect it because I'm hoping that it comes back someday. If they prove me wrong and it never comes back, it is what it is.
I heard that apparently Subaru is going to start doing, I think they were going to call them experience centers.
Okay.
But they were basically like themed Subaru stores or dealerships that like really leaned into the whole outdoorsy
Outdoors.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Where you could go in and they would like drive a Crosstrek up on a fake rock to show you all the stuff you can do if you buy a Crosstrek.
So like when they do that Jeep shit at like the auto show, they're like, "Look, we're going sideways on the wow."
Yeah.
It's like, who fucking cares?
They do that Jeep shit at the dealership sometimes.
Really?
Like they'll just drive it half up a ramp.
It's
You'd be like, "Ooh, Wrangler."
Wow, or Guts Glory Wrangler. I don't really get it because like I'm not like no I'm not gonna do that. No one
No,
does that.
no.
Like, do you know who does that? There's a guy I know I've seen near my area who will park his Bronco like on the pavement instead of like, in a parking spot on the side of the road. And he never gets a ticket. And sometimes I'm like, do I just call the police? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, what is
Yeah,
this necessary? What the
I don't know.
it's just weird.
They're just like I don't know. Fucking Jeep people are fucked.
G people are weird, man. They're weird
They are weird.
people.
They're
We've
weird. The
talked
duck
about that
thing.
before, but
The
yeah,
duck thing is weird.
yeah, it's weird. They think they're the only people that wave. They think that like it's like, brother, it's the same car from 1945.
Yeah,
It's the same
basically.
car. And that's not like a good thing at all. It's like G-Wagon people. It's the same car from 1972. That is not a good thing.
No, but it does have a good the G Wagon does have a good door closing and lock sound.
Yeah, it
So it,
does.
it can skate by on that. The Jeep does not.
No, the Jeep like sounds like a can of sardines.
It does. Imagine just like waking up early to take like the doors and the roof off your Jeep so you can go drive it around and it be worse than it
Yeah.
was before, and that's enjoyment for you.
Today I'm gonna
That's
make
just I
my
don't get
car
it.
worse. Yeah, I don't understand it at all.
Like, oh, I've wanted nothing more than to be flung out of my vehicle in the event of an accident.
We were talking about this before, but like, you'll see where I'm coming to. Like, I think that's embarrassing. I think if you don't actually do any off-roading and you take all like the top and the doors off a Jeep and you're like, that's my thing, is I'm the guy who makes other people uncomfortable with my Jeep. Like, I think that's a bit embarrassing. And then we were talking earlier about how the Pontiac
Embarrassing.
Sunfire, embarrassing vehicle. That's an embarrassing vehicle to be seen in.
I think I would rather be in a convertible Sunfire than a Jeep Wrangler with the top off.
Genuinely,
Genuinely.
that I feel like they're the same level for me. Because
I feel like Jeep with the top off is worse.
mm, there's a lot of cars that I feel like are low cars, like they're bad car. Like if you own it, you're a bad person. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think anybody who drives a Sunfire who like isn't just driving it through the winter. No, even if you're driving it through the winter, you could have picked up anything else.
I like see I feel like you could be completely oblivious and drive a Sunfire convertible because you just like convertibles.
Sure.
I feel like nobody is obliviously driving a Jeep Wrangler without a roof and doors.
But they are. They think
That
they're
that is
cool.
that is a conscious decision every single time. You are waking up and saying, "I'm going to go be a loser today."
No, I fully agree with you, but like they think that they're cool. Nobody driving a Sunfire believes in their heart that like they're driving something desirable.
That's why it's less embarrassing to be in a Sunfire.
You think? It's
Yes.
okay. I mean, like I guess that's one way to look at it. Are there any other like what else is embarrassing? I feel like I don't know, man. Like I remember when I'd be younger and I'd see a Sunfire, even when they were like sorta new-ish, and I immediately knew that that person was a piece of shit. Like, not even because they didn't have money, because it was still a car that at some point someone paid 20,000 something dollars for, right?
Yeah.
So
No, I
financially, it's
can
not
see
that.
that.
It's that you literally had all these options in the world, right? You could have done anything that you wanted, and you went to a pizza spot and ordered the salmon. Is basically what you did. You're like, oh, I have no concept of like ramification for any decision.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
but like the crazy part is though they sold so many Sunfires and Cavaliers,
I don't understand that because I was there and they were fucking ugly.
like an insane amount of them.
Do you ever there are things in our life that like you look back on it and you're like, I don't know how that happened. That's one of them. I don't know how that happened. Because like it's like this is not car, but it's like, people that are like, oh, Ocarina of Time, fantastic game. It's always been fantastic. It just looks dated because it's old. No, I was there. It was ugly then. I thought it was ugly then. It's a good game, but I thought it was ugly. Right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I know for a fact they were ugly then. and very little was redeemable about them. That's just me. I think it was because they sold it too
I
well.
feel like they sold so well back then because they still really leaned into the whole like buy and built American.
That could be it.
And just there's a certain subset of people that just eat that shit up.
I
Even though the
find
product that they're buying is unquestionably a piece of shit.
I'm curious if there's a Pontiac Sunfire forum.
There is.
Is there genuinely?
I'm like 95% sure I've seen the Pontiac Sunfire forum.
I see the Pontiac forum. I see Pontiac Talk has a Sunfire section. Last post. Oh, wow. Somebody posted March 30th, 2026, and that post has 950 views.
Yeah. There's a Facebook group, Pontiac Sunfire Lovers.
Why? You should be embarrassed to be in that group. I don't get it.
It's got 16,000 members.
That's 16,000 too many. You know what that is? That is
the Chevy Cavalier has the same stuff.
I know we talked about this.
They made performance variants of the Cavalier.
Yeah, but at least they made a performance variant of the Cavalier. You see what I'm saying? Like, did they make a Pontiac Sunfire like Z4 or whatever the hell the performance Cavalier was?
I think you could get a factory installed supercharger at the dealer.
Genuinely?
I genuinely think you could. At least on like the first generation of them.
You know what? The first generation is definitely at least less ugly than the second generation.
Yeah, the second generation is worse.
By far, the second generation Sunfire, by far, one of the lowest vehicles. No question. I used to believe, and these things can change, because I used to believe, I was always like, it's the PT Cruiser, it's the PT Cruiser, it's the PT Cruiser, right? I think the Sunfire was always worse. And I feel like the PT Cruiser is turning into this I don't agree with it, but it's becoming this ironic thing. I'm driving it ironically.
You know what? I agree. I still don't like them, but I think people are buying them ironically now. Yes.
Yeah, like I never thought the Pontiac Aztec was that ugly. Like, it's not a great car.
I feel like the Pontiac Aztec was really lifted up by Breaking Bad.
Oh, it was. It's not a good car. If there was
no Breaking Bad, everyone would still think the Pontiac Aztec is an ugly fucking car.
I think it's ugly. People make it out to be like the worst vehicle of all time, and I think that's completely unrealistic.
No, it's very utilitarian. It's just ugly.
It's just ugly. But like I've seen worse. I've absolutely seen worse.
Yeah.
Like,
what I think is crazy is how much or how involved the Sunfire and the Cavalier were in like the early 2000s tuner scene.
Yeah, that bothers me.
Imagine buying a Cavalier or a Sunfire and you're just like, well, I'm going to put a body kit on it.
I've seen him. I was there. I've seen him. Yeah. I swear to God, one was in the Fast and the Furious. I think it was. I think
there was definitely one. It was definitely just like a background car. Or a prop. But there was most definitely. No, it was Too Fast, Too Furious.
Oh, okay.
It was in the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, and that's again. Yeah, no, I don't agree with it. Shouldn't have been there, but this, you know what the Sunfire, and it should, because it's made by the same company. The Sunfire looks like the Firebird or like GTR or whatever. It's like they were like, oh, how do we make a diet version of that? And they're like, oh, we fucked it up.
You know, like the Sunfire and the Cavalier, like they really walked so that the Nissan Altima could run.
Yeah.
Before there was the Altima, every single nurse with 2 kids and no father drove a Sunfire.
Dude. No, it's and you know what? And it was always a coupe. Because they came with 4 doors.
Always a coupe.
Everybody bought coupes. And like, that's fine. I like coupes, but like, you know, we talk about like the downfall of the personal coupe. I think this has a hand in it.
Oh, most definitely.
Like, it's just like a bad car. Like, because like, how much internals does this? No, I just say it. So the Cavalier variant, right? Because they had the old one.
They're fundamentally underneath the same car. Like
Yes.
almost 100% parts compatibility, just different body panels.
Yeah, so it's like a BRZ 86 situation.
Basically.
Yeah.
They're badge engineered.
Yeah. The Cavalier, not ugly. Not good looking. Like it's forgettable. It's nothing. I would not call it ugly.
Yeah.
The Sunfire is ugly. Like it woke up and someone hit it in the face.
The first gen is not as bad as the second.
No, it's the second one that really, like, the first gen was not that bad. It was forgettable and it road checks.
The first gen it's almost forgivable.
Yeah, almost. The second generation Sunfire has to be one of the ugliest vehicles. Like,
yes.
And this is the thing. Brand new, ugly, but not the end of the world. I've never seen a good one until you showed me that convertible one. And even then, it's beige. So it's like, what is good in this context?
That could be like the funny, ironic part of it. Is like it's gold with a beige top and beige interior.
Oh yeah.
It would just be funny to drive it angrily or just not. My vibe every time I go to Costco, I drive the grocery cart into the vibe. Like I hit the car with the cart because it's funny and I don't care. Yeah. That's the type of energy that the convertible Sunfire has.
Mm-hmm. It definitely gives off the like, what was that Chrysler? I'm trying to remember.
300? No, not the 300. Crossfire?
No, it was featured in The Office. Oh, the Sebring. That's what it was.
Sebring, yes.
Sebring. Like that is the same level of like terrible, I feel like, as the
I feel like the Sebring is not as bad as the Chrysler Intrepid.
The Intrepid.
You've probably repressed this one, but you'll know when you see it.
Holy Jesus Christ. Dude, I just remembered being abused as a child when you showed me this. I have repressed this. How did I forget about the Intrepid? Dude, I used to gawk at these vehicles. It looks like a melted fish. Like, it's... How did I forget about this?
It does look like a melted fish. You know, apparently these were like very futuristic for their time.
Wait, was it Chrysler? Oh, I guess it was Dodge, but yeah. Oh, were they? Yes. They were very futuristic for their time.
Yeah, I mean, the first generation were Dodge Intrepids, but then they became Chryslers. They tried to move them up market.
Dude, Ted Bundy was fucking revolutionary for his time. It doesn't mean anything. How did I forget about this? Oh, the first generation. Okay, yeah. No, it's the second generation that was just like, again, same thing.
The second generation, but like specifically, like look at the back of the second generation Intrepid. That is possibly the worst thing on the world.
They were cop cars?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
You're kidding. Jesus Christ, man. What an ugly piece of shit. You know what? It's actually really funny is that you'll never see any of these vehicles for like 2002 Civic. I've seen 20. You know what I mean? I can't remember the last time I saw an Intrepid to the point where it's gone in my head. And they made them till 2004.
They just don't exist anymore.
They don't exist. In fact, I'm just going to look on Facebook Marketplace if they even exist. I would be amazed. No way. There's not one, but 3 for sale.
Wow.
And they're all the same color. Would you like to guess what color?
Is it beige?
It is beige. They're all beige.
How did I know? That was like the color for the Intrepid.
Dude. Oh, 2 of them are the same listing. Just relisted because somebody who's old as shit.
$2,800?
Yeah. Dude.
Anthony, it's on an A plate. He's owned it since it was new.
The vehicle undercarriage is good. I kind of want to just go look at it. Like, oh, cracked windshield. Dude, I just wouldn't subject someone to one of these. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. I'm amazed it's still on the road, but...
That's amazing.
Beige Intrepid. There's nothing I want less than to see one of these in person. Like, I have some like fond memories of like this old Cavalier, this '93 Cavalier. Exactly, also came up exactly the same color. My aunt had one. I loved looking at the car. It's a fond memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing on the Intrepid. I've ridden in one. I think my dad had one from his workplace once.
My uncle had an Intrepid for a little while
Yeah.
when I was younger, and yeah, like I've just completely repressed that car, like forgotten. It's been so long since I've seen one that I just forgot it existed.
Bro, this is crazy. 200. How is it still on the fucking road? How does it have such poor visibility? Oh, right, because it's melted. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. They've done God's work here. Like, there's things from the olden days, right? That it's like, oh, this is cool, or oh, that's like, it's something, or at least like, oh, that's a reliable one that'll be on the road for another 20 years, right? Nothing.
Oh
Nothing
no,
here.
these cars were
Zero.
built like garbage, and they are garbage.
They are
There's a reason why they don't exist anymore.
Speaking of a 2000 Sebring with a convertible top. It looks like a minivan. That's how we've been trying to place it. The front of it looks like a Chrysler minivan. It looks like
It
a
does.
squished minivan.
It does. It looks like the original oh my god, Dodge Caravan. Like you
Yeah.
remember the one from like the 90s and early
Yeah,
2000s?
Of
Yeah,
course
the
I
early
do.
2000s Caravan.
I just like look at it. Fucking look at it. Like, it just I feel like, oh man, what else have we repressed? What other fucking horrible nightmares have like gone to rest?
Oh my god.
Other bad
I
cars.
feel like it's mostly been Chrysler products.
Hmm. Someone is selling a
What?
Buick Roadmaster for $5,000. You gotta buy it.
I love, you know,
It's
the 3800 with a supercharger. That's a sleeper.
This is a 5.7 liter V8 apparently. Insurance is $400 a year through Haggerty.
Wow.
Wait, this is sick. What the hell? Okay, now I'm like
Another
actually
one.
invested. Dude, look at this shit.
Ford Windstar.
Oh, Ford wins any of all the above. That seat's a little. Dude, how good would this be? Oh my god.
That would be amazing.
Dude.
Do you know how easy it would be to
Oh,
LS this?
look at the it's the spare tire the area is just gone.
Yes.
Yeah, there's some paint bubbling by the skylight. That one is, yeah, this is kind of rusting away, huh?
Bought off a senior who had it for 18 years.
Own this wagon since 2014.
Solid floors except spare tire well.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
That is saying something, considering it's Buick metal, but, wow, and the seats fold down. Wow. I almost am convinced to buy this vehicle. Oh man, sorry. I don't want to just fucking dude. Who doesn't love a Woody fucking wagon? That is so fucking cool. Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. That really is a palate cleanser from the fucking Intrepid.
Oh, I'm just trying to think of Dodge Stratus.
Dodge Stratus. Are there any for sale? No. Dodge Stealth,
But again,
which are just Mitsubishis.
if you looked up the Dodge Stratus, you would be like, "Holy fuck, I forgot these existed."
Oh. I don't even remember them now that I'm looking at them. It looks like a fucking Intrepid.
They were like the first generation Stratuses just looked like big neons.
They do look like big neons. Everything looks like a big neon, if I'm honest, like the Dodge was making around that time. Everything was ugly as shit. The Intrepid was what? What is the brand? I don't know why I'm blanking on this.
Dodge and Chrysler.
Dodge and Chrysler. Okay, now it makes sense because the second generation is definitely just the Intrepid chassis. No question.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
They made so many cars that are the same fucking car. It's not even badge engineering.
That's why they went bankrupt in the 90s and the 2000s.
No, I know, but it's not even badge engineering. Like at that point, like it's the same. Like Dodge will sell two vehicles that are the same car.
Yeah, they'll sell one with a Dodge badge and one with a Chrysler badge, and the Chrysler one gets some shitty fake leather interior.
Yeah. I don't understand. Like, that's
And
why
some
all the
extra
Americans
buttons.
are doing. You know what's fucked too is they could have done so much interesting shit if they brought like Opel stuff over. Like, what's that Opel like little convertible? Am I thinking
Oh, like
Opel
the Vauxhall VX220?
or the Vauxhall? Yeah, the VX220. That's it. Like, if they brought that shit over, you could sell a billion of them.
Oh yeah.
Or
Or
not
just all the fun
Vauxhall.
stuff they were doing with like Holden in Australia that we never got.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the Opel Speedster. That's what I was thinking of.
It's the same thing as the VX220.
Is it? Okay.
Literally, it's if you look them up, it's just the badge that changes.
Okay, yeah. Same. That never brought one here. Made by GM. Told us to eat shit. Why?
Yep.
Why?
Yep. It was a Lotus Elise underneath.
But like, I'll be honest.
It was
I
an
think it
Elise
looks better.
with an Ecotech engine, I think.
That's fair. I think it looks better than the Elise. I do.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
At the very
I
least,
don't
as good
not
looking.
agree with you.
It's at least as good looking and slightly different, which I like. It's
You know
more
what?
angular.
I think the front looks better than the Elise, but the
Yeah.
rear of the Elise looks better than the Opel.
Yeah, I can get with that. I can get because the front of the Elise has always bothered me. It's like one
It's
of
just
those.
a bit too happy.
It's a bit, yeah. It's a too, yeah. And I feel like the headlights have always been too stretched. Like they've always felt too
Mhm.
stretched. That update they did in like 2015, I guess, or around there. Yeah,
When the Elise left.
when the Elise
America.
left, yeah. That update is like, oh, that's a good looking like Elise, and they didn't change the back. They left it the same, basically. Like that's what
Yeah.
it needed. I wish we got that here, and in 4 years we can import them. So that's cool. But I don't know, yeah, like, and these are sweet. I just like we just got garbage. We got GM garbage, and
Yeah.
like sorry, and Chrysler garbage and Stellantis garbage.
Everything else that I've repressed from that era, definitely just about everything from Saturn, except for like
Yeah,
the Saturn Sky.
which is just a Vauxhall. Yeah,
Yes, it is.
dude, there are people who are trying to make like the Saturn, like with, you know how the RX-8 has the like the doors, the suicide doors. There's
Yeah.
a Saturn that does that, and they're trying to make it like a thing, like a cool thing. And that's an ironic I will not abide. I will not allow. That is not ironically cool. That's disgusting. I hate that. Have to have some shame, please.
Like, you know what they should have brought here? Oh my god, what's that one Vauxhall hatchback? The Vauxhall Astra VXR.
Yeah. They could have sold
That's
that.
that's one that they should have brought here with its like 320 horsepower.
Yeah. They would have
Because
done numbers.
it was basically, from what I understand, the Cobalt SS drivetrain in a hatchback.
That's exactly what you actually want. That drivetrain is actually good in a small hatchback.
Yeah.
But everything they do
Speaking
here
of
is bigger.
things that we've long since forgotten, Dodge Caliber.
Dodge Caliber. I haven't forgotten. So I needed a second, but I have not forgotten. My dad had one as a company car for a bit. I hated that fucking thing.
They made an SRT4 version of it.
I know. It shouldn't. It's amazing how big it looks and how little it actually is. It's like a puzzle or like an optical illusion. You look at it and you go, "Oh, it's a big SUV." No, it's not.
No, it's actually quite small.
It's actually tiny. Everything in it was the cheapest, like Dodgium. I don't know what to call it. Like just that era of Chrysler.
It was just like cheap, flimsy, fucking hard plastic.
It's like what Mercedes is today, but like I would actually argue that it was built better than the Mercedes stuff today, because the Mercedes stuff today creaks. This shit did not creak. It was just disgusting.
No, this shit was like, it was solid until it cracked and broke.
Yeah. The minute, like when it went. Like it.
Yeah.
They are the worst. That's a low car. I'll say it right now. That's a low car.
That is a low car.
Hella low car.
Dodge Caliber is a low car.
Because every single one of them is made of the thinnest fucking metal, and they all rust away. And even if you have a good one, it kind of goes, why? You know what I mean? Like you could have had a Honda Accord. You could have had a Honda Fit, which they rust to shit. Yeah, but they're good car. People track those things as they come, right?
Yeah.
All good. Then you went, no, I will have a Dodge Caliber. And usually, I don't know who bought them new. I don't know. Old people, probably.
I really feel like Chevy and Ford, they've made some bad shit and made bad shit around those times. Like there was the Escort, the Cavalier, the Sunfire. I don't think anybody has made as much garbage as Dodge.
Nope. Definitely not. Not in that era, at least.
How many things that I've... Like, the fucking Chrysler Concorde, which was just a slightly larger, up-badged Intrepid.
Yeah. Ugh. Stop showing me the Intrepid. Like, you keep finding ways to show me the Intrepid. I hate that fucking thing. But you're right.
Intrepid, but different.
This is Intrepid, but more fish. This is like a catfish. Right? Or like, it's like a gaping mouth.
This is possibly the worst looking thing.
No, the second gen one is worse. Way
Purple
worse.
on gold.
That's pretty bad. I admit that is fairly bad. But imagine purple on gold and it's on this model.
Oh. That's got like a big fucking guppy mouth.
It's got a big gob. It's fucking... I can't believe it. You've met someone like that whose mouth is always hanging open? Like,
yes.
Oh my god. Just
coincidentally always have the strongest opinions about things.
Oh, yeah. So, wait a minute. Dude, what a piece of shit. Like, this is the thing. What I go back to this all the time. It's not that we need you to buy a sports car. It's that you went, yeah, I could have an Accord. I could have a CRV. This is 2001, the one that I sent you. So you could have a Civic, a CRV, like so many options of quality things. Yeah. Right?
Camry, RAV, Highlander,
any American Corolla. Stuff that was good at the time. Like the original Neon was a decent vehicle, I know.
It was a decent, cheap car.
It was the closest they'd come to like actually taking on the Civic.
Yeah. I mean, with the Neon RT originally, like that was a very popular car in, I think, SCCA at the time because it was so light, insanely light.
But all of that, like the first gen, like you could have had anything and you went, no, I think I'll have a Chrysler Concorde. And you looked at that and you went, this is the future. That's what bothers me about these. Is that
that's the thing about the Concorde is like they looked at that and like with the price point it was in, they were like, no, don't want a Toyota Avalon.
Yeah.
I don't want
a Lexus.
Acura. I don't want an Acura TL or a CL. No. Chrysler Concorde has to be it.
Yeah, this was like in the Lexus category. Like it was damn near.
This was starting to touch premium brands.
Yeah.
So you could definitely get like a high-end Toyota, Honda, or like a low-end Acura, maybe an Infiniti.
You could get like a Lexus IS or ES for which the base trim would be as good as the top trim of this. So it's like it's not that far. Very similar price. So like $27,000 for the top end Concorde and then like $30,000 for the top end or the bottom end IS. That's a lot of money. Like just so many options. To be fair, it's probably a little further away because it's like the dollars meant more back then. But like, it's a lot of money to be spending.
Yeah, but it basically means that like if you could afford a Concorde, you could afford, like, just from a quick search, the Camry started at 19 and went up to like 26.
Yeah,
I would rather have that.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very learned
or like
opinion.
literally the Toyota Avalon is literally priced almost in line with the Concorde, and the Avalon is like a Lexus ES with a Toyota badge.
Yeah. What was the MSRP on that? Was like 25. Yeah, so
25
literally
to 30.
the same. That's that you were cross shopping a Lexus with a Toyota badge,
and you would get a nice, reliable Toyota V6, leather interior, heated seats,
everything and
every
more.
bell and whistle you could want
Yeah.
in 2002.
You know what bugs me the most about this stuff is that I'm just realizing, right, the voxel that we were just talking about, right? Just like look at this. I want you to look at this picture, right? Or I want you to look at this.
Okay.
This is just a listing, right, of a used one. I understand it's green, so it's bright and whatever, but like, look at that car, right? That's a good looking. That is a conventionally to this day good looking car,
That
right?
is a good looking car. I agree.
Right. That was sold new at the same time that the Concorde was being sold new.
Oh yeah.
That's what alarms me as so much about Dodge and Chrysler and the shit they made. In the same
Yeah.
breath that this was on the showroom floor, there was a beige Intrepid.
Yep.
Like
Or a beige Sunfire
a, a beige Sunfire convertible. Yeah,
with a
it's like,
beige top.
oh, what happened with the Americans? I don't know. You don't. It's like a story told. Like a picture is 1,000 words. Look at it. It's like not designed. You know what I mean? Like there's no design
No.
to speak of. This is the car you used to draw when you were a kid. You're like, yeah, I drew a car. This
Yeah,
is
you
what it
put
looks
like
like.
two little circles under it.
Yeah, little wheels. They made it. It's the Intrepid and the
It's
Concorde.
it's
Like, come on, man. I've never understood, like, badge engineering is stupid, right? Like, when you look at the Acura EL, the old one, which is just a Civic, right? Like the
yeah.
2001 era one, and you look at like the Civic, it's like, oh, that's the same car, right? Like I was not a consumer at that time, so it's not like I know.
Yeah, like it's the same car, and in the EL you would get like leather
Leather,
seats that were not optional on the Civic at all, or
yeah,
maybe heated seats.
which to me doesn't make any fucking sense because I'll just get a top end trim Civic and I'll save money, and I'm not getting any
Yes, but
exclusive styling.
you're thinking about this rationally
Yeah.
in a world
Oh,
where
my
people
fault.
think about it irrationally.
I'm trying to understand it, right? Because it was the status for so long. Like the what is that one SUV that they made a million of?
Like recently?
No, not really. If that was that, we'd say take one. But no, there is an
What
SUV that was
brand?
there was like an Oldsmobile version of it. I think it was. Is it the Equinox that they had a million versions of,
It was might have it was either the Equinox or the
or the
Enclave.
Blazer, or yeah. Maybe it was the Enclave.
Hold on.
I'm trying to
Are we
find
still
it.
talking like mid 2000s here?
Yeah, like early 2000s. I think. Hold on.
Is it
Chevrolet.
this? Oh shit! Is it this one that you're thinking of?
It might have been the Trailblazer. No, it might have been the Trailblazer. GM Trailblazer clone family. Yeah, I think that's it. It was rebadged 6 times.
Oh yes, I remember the Trailblazer.
6 fucking times. So 6 American companies, I guess, and also one European. So it's GMC. It was a Buick. It was a Chevrolet. It was Isuzu. It was a
Yep,
Saab apparently, and I
yep.
actually off the top of my
Saab
head.
Saab was doing some weird shit near the end when they were owned by GM
Oh
because
yeah,
they
that
had this. They had the rebadged Trailblazer, and then they had the rebadged Subaru WRX.
yeah. Which the Subaru WRX, it's like, all right, it's all right. It's a good car. Like it's not the end of the world to sell another, but like it's the level at which like this was just done. Like they had so many versions and they just got progressively fucking worse. And
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
Apparently,
cars.
the Trailblazer SS is somewhat not reliable, desirable these days.
Please, I guess. I mean, yeah, it's hard to take anything from that era of like Chrysler seriously, or sorry, Chevrolet. Excuse me. Anything from GM in that era seriously.
Yeah.
But
The
like,
weird thing is like they were making some bangers in that era. Like
yeah,
mid
but they
two
were few and far in
thousands,
between.
we still had like C5 and C6 Corvette.
Yeah.
they had like arguably the peak of their diesel trucks.
Sure.
They were doing like some, I don't want to say it interesting, but like things like the Avalanche and stuff had really bulletproof drivetrains because it was just the old lazy V8 and a 4-speed auto.
Yeah. They're
And then just around that, everything else they made was garbage.
even the stuff that wasn't garbage. I feel like the
It
shit
was
that wasn't
gimmick.
garbage just disintegrated as well though. Like all of
Yeah,
the not garbage did, like the stuff that was garbage, it was like made of thick metal for some reason, and the good stuff like disintegrated into the dust because that's all the only way they knew how to shed weight was
yes.
like just make the metal
Except for the
thin.
Corvette because it was just made out of plastic.
That's true too. Yeah. So like that's the exception. It's like it's just amazing because you got the Intrepid, the minivan, like that became so embarrassing. I like near the like to watch the minivan like just become the most disgusting vehicle on the road. I sometimes I
Yes.
very rarely on nights when the moon is just right, I see an original like Chrysler Dodge Caravan, and it's like seeing a zombie. Like it's like it's the ghost of
Oh,
Christmas past.
I have one more that you'll have forgotten and
I
repressed.
all right.
The Pontiac Trans Sport.
Pontiac Trans Sport. Like transport or ugh! Oh! Ugh! You're injecting my brain. Oh my god, how did I forget this existed? Nah, bro. Nah, dog. I've
Yeah.
I've not only did I forget this existed, I've ridden in one of these. Thanks for
Yeah,
that,
the, the Pontiac, the precursor to the Montana.
bro. What the fuck? It's like these came ratty from factory. I'm gonna say that because
It's literally like they took a Pontiac Bonneville front end
yeah,
and they just said, all right, let's make everything else taller and longer.
yep. I don't understand this vehicle and how I forgot it. That like, brother, yeah.
Horrible.
I don't have anything
Horrible.
else to say. It's just it's ugly. It's a Pontiac. It's ugly. Like it.
Somebody was happy to buy one of these new one day. Like they were
Yeah,
like,
that's
we're
the
going
fucked
to pick
thing.
up our new Transport.
I can explain it at the very least because it's like it does the like the lines on the side. It's like, oh, it's like I'm picking up the Starship Enterprise. Honey, I've picked up the new Transport from Pontiac. Yeah, take a look at that. Actually, the roof is mostly glass, would you believe? Like
Wow.
just one of those. Just one of those people. Just weird. You're a weird guy. Like when you think about vans that children could be abducted in, this is not one of them, in fairness, too much glass. But like I'm
This
nervous
was
around
like
you.
the staple vehicle of like the man of the family has given up.
Yeah, no, 100%. 100 fucking percent. While the Japanese were having the absolute like glory days to end all glory days, the Pontiac Transport.
Yes.
Uh, just look at it. It's yeah.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
the Transport, and oh my god, what was the fucking Chevy version of it? The
Oh,
Lumina. The Lumina APV.
Lumina, yes. Disgusting. Uh Lumina APV. Less, you know what? Because it doesn't have the stupid slats on the side, slightly less ugly, still very ugly, but like 5% less ugly. It
Yeah,
just looks like
this image is perfect. Like that was supposed to make people excited.
yeah, that's yeah, okay. What
Like,
like
ooh, yes, 3 versions of the Lumina. What else could I need?
oh yeah, everything I want in my life. By the way, designed by Pininfarina.
Fuck off, really?
I apparently There is an
The
article
Lumina
here.
was not designed by Pininfarina.
Concept car poaching, Pininfarina and plastic body panels. The story behind the Chevrolet Lumina APV. It seems like they had something to do with it.
Oh my fucking
No, it
god.
was
That was
GM considering. Okay, so they designed something very similar, and then GM kind of like bootlegged it.
perfect.
They were fucking involved. That's what matters.
Wonderful. I'll give one more fun fact, and then we could
Yeah,
probably
we'll
let these lay where they should.
Yeah, in the forgotten recesses of a broken
Yes.
mind. Go ahead.
In Japan, you could buy a Chevrolet Cavalier,
Really?
but it was sold as a Toyota.
No way.
There is a Toyota Cavalier.
Seriously? Toyota
Look it up.
Cavalier. I'm looking. Shut up. Oh, that's a blight, bro. No way. Some are running through the auctions. That's way funnier.
Wouldn't that be funny though? Like imagine pulling up in a right-hand drive Cavalier.
Yeah. I would
Tell me
do
that
it.
wouldn't be funny.
Yeah, that would be super funny. So everything in it is it's not like they just
Literally
stuck a badge on it.
literally a Cavalier with a Toyota badge where the Chevy badge would otherwise be.
Why would Toyota
And the
ever
steering
agree
wheels-
to this?
And the steering wheel's on the other side.
That is possibly the worst deal in history. They get, because they were launching like Geo, right? Is this what the trade
Yeah.
was? They get every good thing Toyota's done, and you get the Cavalier.
Yeah. Now, you can take it a step further. In Japan, you could get factory installed TRD parts on your Cavalier.
Nah,
Such
oh
as
my
this
god.
TRD body kit.
Dude. The front, I'm almost buying it. The Japanese have almost the rear, no way. You could being sold the same time the Supra is being sold, to be clear.
Yeah.
At the would you like the Toyota Cavalier? It's definitely funny.
I feel like this would be one of those. I forget what the name of the car show was, where they celebrate like just cars from shitty eras, but like a TRD Cavalier would be like a concours level item to have at one of these shows.
100%. I would love to see one. I would love to sit in one, but like, I can't even fathom the idea of a right-hand drive Cavalier, let alone that it had a Toyota badge. Because like, didn't they used to import like Chevy like transport vans and stuff? Like, I know that I've seen some of them come up at auction, like that they were brought in for like, you know, whatever it is, like musicians or something, you know, to tour, which of course made them stand out even fucking more. I mean, it didn't, you know, whatever, but like they were always left-hand drive. So like, were they built right-hand drive? Where were these even built?
I don't know.
Assembly. Let's find out if we can assembly plant. I'm very curious. Oh, they they genuinely were built in Ohio.
Wow, so they had a right-hand drive assembly line in Ohio for the Cavalier.
Wow. That's wilder than the fact they sold it. They built. Do you know how some hick in Ohio?
Could you imagine being a Japanese person in the mid-90s and saying, "No, I don't want one of the plentiful domestic cars built here in Japan by very well-trained, very qualified workers
No.
that follow all the rules. I want a vehicle built by somebody who's on their fourth beer during their shift in Ohio."
No, bro. I'll take it one further. Could you imagine being some dude named Russell in Ohio in 1997, and they put you on the assembly line down the plant, and they're like, yeah, we're putting these together to send them out of the country to Japan. Yeah, the funny Asian fellas, they drive on the right, if you'll believe that. Crazy bastards. And then some dude named Kurt is like putting in, and then poor little fucking, you know, whatever, Kojiro is like, oh yeah, I'm ready for my new Toyota. Little does he know, they didn't tell people.
No.
They didn't tell people.
But you know what the funny part this kind of raises is somebody in Japan definitely bought one of these.
Yeah.
And it explored the mountain passes.
That's true.
Spiritedly.
There's at least one, because they're front wheel drive as well, so it's like,
yeah, like there's definitely at least one Z24 Toyota Cavalier that was racing on the roads,
bro,
in Japan in the mid-90s.
There's literally a non-zero, because you know what I thought you were gonna say earlier is there's somebody on their 4th DUI assembling these in Ohio. And yeah, there's a non-zero chance. Like, it probably did. Probably at least what did they only? I guess it came as a 2, but I guess there was a 4-door option. Yeah, there was
definitely at least one. That was raced.
I mean, fair enough.
So, like, technically, it would be lore accurate if in Initial D one of the opponents drove a Toyota Cavalier.
And you know what? He's in a Marabou, so he's rebadged it to Chevrolet. Or
yes.
sorry, yes. He's got all the Chevrolet parts. He's got the replacement steering wheel and everything.
And his whole because everybody in Initial D has like a technique, and it's like their driving thing, and like this person drives special because of this. This guy drives drunk.
His thing is crash.
Yes.
His thing is crash. He brings in like used like dilapidated chassis from the US to like fix up his Cavalier after its 17th accident. I would love it too. His backstory is he's half American because his dad was like a military guy in like whatever in Okinawa or something. That's his story. He's a dejected half who drives the half and half JDM Cavalier. Drives drunk. Oh my god, what a piece of shit. Could you imagine how the disappointment, because like, do you think I promise we'll actually end on this one. Do you think that kids, because you know when you like your dad was like, oh, we're getting a new car, you got excited, right? Like you were like, oh shit, right? Do you think there was a kid, they're like, oh, we're getting a new Toyota, and he's like, oh, it's a 2 doors, oh my god, we're getting a Supra, we're getting oh just this fucking Chevy Cavalier.
Now, would it be more disappointing or less disappointing if it was the 2-door Cavalier with the TRD parts on it?
100%. I don't know what the markup was, but you've been staring daggers into your father if he came home in one of those. I prefer the idea as well that it's like a single dad.
Imagine having to be driven to school in the TRD Toyota Cavalier when one of your classmates' dads got driven there in a Supra. Or an MR2.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. I wonder what they were sold for, because there's no way that they were like not. Oh wow, they were very cheap. 10,000, so about 10,000 to 20,000 USD at the time. In Japan, like converted from yen. Which is crazy. The 2.4Z. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so the good one was 20 grand. Okay, so the whatever. But like, could you imagine? Like, what was the MSRP in Japan for the Supra?
It was a fair bit more than that.
Fair bit more, I'm sure. Yeah.
What were we? This is like 1998.
Say 98. Yeah, so it's like double. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Still, you would never have thought as a kid you're like
the MR2 GTS started at 23,000.
You could have had that.
Japan.
You could have had that.
That was the GTS was like the turbo.
But they also had this...
you could have had like a GT trim for probably the price of a Z24.
They also had this at the same time they had the Celica, which is almost the same price.
Yes.
So you could have had a Celica, which it's not amazing, but it's better. I mean, if it's not the top
Yes.
GT4, still. I don't know, man. I would be so disappointed as a kid. I would have cried. I would have cried. You imagine poor little 9-year-old like Ken. It's like, Dad's bringing home our new Toyota. I'm so excited. And then there's one kid at school that
Oh my
knows.
god.
One kid at school knows what he's like. That's American. You suck. We're gonna call you Cavalier Ken from now on. He's like, no.
The beginning of his villain arc.
Yeah, and then in his later years, he drives
That
drunk.
guy in the last stage of Initial D that had that GTR that just wanted to kill people. It should have been a Cavalier.
It should have been. It should have. It should have been a Toyota Cav. Yeah, Toyota
It should have
Cavalier,
been
right?
a heavily supercharged Cavalier with no other upgrades to
With
the suspension or brakes.
completely stripped out with just a seat. Yeah, he's ready to die. And then one of the characters, oh, I know you. You're Cavalier Ken. He's like, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. I couldn't be worse. Couldn't be. Literally no fate worse than death. Or death is the only thing worse than that. I don't envy Cavalier Ken. Oh, that's a good place to end. Thank you for listening to the rantings of two lunatics. We will probably be back next week, yeah. And maybe we'll do real news. I don't know. I had fun. That's all I care about. That was fun.
That was a fun one.
I can't believe that shit. All right. If you like what you heard, follow us. If you didn't like it, fuck off. Follow us. Thank you.